Visible to guys and audible to you guys? Awesome. So before we go any further, I want you guys to remember one thing. Right, there's a virus which is going on, so stay safe like this guy here. So I want you guys to stay at home like this, stay at home, stay safe during this time of corona, and crack IIT-JEE with India is Academy. Yes, crack IIT-JEE with India's largest platform, which is Unacademy. Use the code NSS1. So hello guys, it's been a long time. So welcome back. Get the plus subscription for sure. About me, hola amigos. I did my BTech from IT. So I have an year of 3.5. I've been guiding you guys for the last 4+ years, and you guys call me a human calculator. I'm a Sunrises fan. It was good, and DC is equally marvelous. DC ka bada fan hu. So anything you want to say or talk about, definitely drop in the comment section below. This is Let's Crack JE channel for all you guys. तो अभी इस सिचुएशन में जैसे कि यहाँ पे क्वारंटाइन चल रहा है, सब जगह कॉलेजेस बंद है, स्कूल्स बंद है, तो इस टाइम पे आई एम हियर टू हेल्प यू गाइस विद अन अकेडमी. डोंट फॉरगेट टू दिस, like this video and share this everywhere. So before we go further, let me give you a little. We have around 2.5 months for the JEE exam. This next 2.5 months, I would like to propose some techniques which can crack IIT-JEE in a more sensible way. मतलब approach should be more calculated ना. लोग already काफी पढ़ चुके हो, और लोग you have already worked hard, so what to do for the next 75 days. For this, I have a very wonderful plan, which is every day you can do 1 hour of study. जो पढ़ना चाहते एक एक सप्ताह 1 hour के बाद, उसके बाद 1 hour ऑफ टेस्ट. हर दिन एक टेस्ट लिखो. दिस इज अ प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट फॉर जेई. प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट फॉर जेई. हर टॉपिक, एनी टॉपिक यू डू, एनीथिंग यू डू, बस ये कर लेना. दिस विल हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू राइट द टेस्ट वेल. 1 घंटा जो है ना, उसका वैल्यू यू शुड नो दैट वैल्यू. एवरी डे राइटिंग दिस टेस्ट फॉर नेक्स्ट 75 days विल हेल्प यू लॉन्ग वे. वॉइस में डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है, थोड़ा रीलोड कर लो. कमल दत्ता, हेलो मोनिका, हेलो वेलकम. So this is one technique I would like to suggest everyone. शानदार टेक्निक है, ठीक है. So definitely don't forget to do this, and 1 hour of study in the meantime. The other time you can just watch YouTube videos जैसे कि मैं यहाँ पे कर रहा हूँ. So this is solutions to Irodov and Pathfinder by me. So since you guys have asked for it, I've decided it's better to do one tough problem than doing many easy problems. एक tough problem से क्या आता है? That is what I want to give you guys. So this is a this thing for me. बीच बीच में बंद हो रहा. ऑल राइट, डेफिनेटली कुछ इश्यू है तो बता देना. फिलहाल इट्स गोइंग फाइन. सो इट रिपीट्स अगेन. सो दिस इज सॉल्यूशंस टू इरोडो और पाथफाइंडर. जैसे कि तुम लोग कुछ एक्चुअली में क्रोटो का सॉल्व करने का सोच, देन यू गाइस आस्क्ड फॉर पाथफाइंडर, व्हिच वाज वेरी गुड बुक conceptually. We will have solutions for Irodov and Pathfinder. So today's problems list is, I made a few problems. I searched for a few problems. First day we covered the first 50 problems. Of next 50 problems में कुछ चार ले लिया. 1.53, 1.6 रैंडम सा नंबर्स. एंड पाथफाइंडर चैप्टर 4 के कुछ 7-8 प्रॉब्लम्स. So definitely follow me here. I will try to give you some solution tricks so that you can understand this in a different approach and use them in the exam. All right. So this is the problem we are doing. All right. Now first one. Question number 1.53. There you go, guys. A ball of radius r is 10 centimeters. Yes, 10 centimeters. इसको r ही ले लेते हैं. Remember, when you're solving problems like this, it's always better to take solving variables, because that way you'll understand conceptually mistake. That is why Irodov is a very good book, right? So yeah, without slipping down an inclined plane, so that it center moves with acceleration. So it's having a constant acceleration. Right. नहीं चल रहा है. इंटरनेट तो चल रहा है. ऑल राइट, देखते हैं. Acceleration centripetal is 2.5 centimeters per second square. Centripetal acceleration, the center's acceleration is 0.5 centimeters per. T is equal to 2 seconds after the. We have to find the velocity of, also the acceleration of. Okay, we have to find the velocities and acceleration. Center's acceleration तो दिया हुआ. Rolling without slipping, it's moving seconds after the beginning of motion. इसलिए ओमेगा नॉट तो जीरो ले लेते हैं. टाइम ई वी नॉट, एक्सेलरेशन ओमेगा है, डब्ल्यू दिया हुआ है. तो इससे हमें क्या आ जाएगा? तो वेलोसिटी फाइनल ऑफ द सेंटर, वेलोसिटी ऑफ द सेंटर, ये जो है ना, एंड इट्स रोलिंग द. हेलो सिद्धार्थ यादव, हाउ आर यू? व्हेन अ बॉडी इज रोलिंग, remember one thing, this point will always have velocity, and here will always have zero velocity, only then will it stay with. और ये जो है इसका velocity, so vc can also be written as n. Can always, इसको w नहीं लेते हैं बिकॉज इस w होता है तो पूरी बदल जाएगा, सारे w हो जाएगा. a ले लेते हैं. Instead of taking w, we are taking a. Velocity of center will always be given omega into, and we also know the acceleration of center. Velocity of center will be equal, यही है, v is equal to u plus at वाला, equal to u at center plus at. Initial velocity is zero, so this will be equal to, जाएगा हमें ओमेगा क्या आ जाएगा, velocity of center is 80 by r. देखा, एक तो आ गया हमें, ओमेगा आ गया सब, right? And we also know the velocity, that particular, the velocity of the points a, b and o. So I want to tell you guys one thing, moving motion. Okay. I think you already know this, but this is very important way of translational motion plus rotation. Translation plus rotation, दोनों मिलाने से you will get rolling motion. So we can also say the velocity of any point is sum of both the movement of this translation plus rotation. के लिए हम देखेंगे, this is the body is going forward, it will start rotating like this. Start rotating. यहाँ पे velocity कितना होगा, direction, because you observe the direction r cross omega. It omega cross r है, velocity at any point will be given omega vector form. omega का direction है clockwise, which means it is inward. The direction of omega is omega inward, which is minus k. Direction of r vector here, the upward direction, which is J cap. Minus k cap cross j cap will give me what? Cycle, it will give me I cap. Of point velocity of A due to rotation will be omega. और logically भी सोच लो. Yes. Yes. So अगर गेट तो सब ठीक है, इंटरनेट भी ठीक ही है. ऑल राइट, लेट्स लुक इनटू दिस. तो पहले मैं तुम्हें ये बात लॉजिकली वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. एक सर्किल ले लो, ऐसा ओमेगा से घूम रहा है. ओके, the topmost point will rotate based on this logic. The topmost point will go like this, omega r. Point on the right ऐसे घूम रहा है. Will come down with omega. Point O will go back with velocity of A due to rotation. All of this is due to rotation. पहले हम rotation के कारण let's see. Due to rotation, velocity of A will be omega r I cap. Velocity of B will be omega r minus j cap because it's going down. Velocity of O will be equal to omega r. So this is about rotation. Now translation. The translation part means every particle of the body. Translation means when every particle of same directional motion and every particle's velocity will be equal to velocity. पर इसमें देखिए velocity of A will be velocity of B. So this is translational velocity and this is rotational velocity. What can we say about velocity of any particle? Velocity rotational less velocity. Right, तब ये यूज करेंगे. Velocity of A will be equal to V I cap less omega r in the I cap because both of them are, you see, velocity of A is omega r I cap and VCI. We add both of them. Similarly, velocity of B, velocity of B क्या होगा? एक तो ट्रांसलेशन वाला VC I cap है और उसके बाद माइनस ओमेगा J cap भी है. Having, observe here, he is having rotational velocity of hertz omega r for having rotational velocity of, and everyone also has translation using the same logic. A में दोनों I cap डायरेक्शन है, I cap डायरेक्शन है. VC फॉरवर्ड है, ओमेगा डाउनवर्ड सेम. O will equal to V S omega. What do we know from rolling relation already? V equal to omega. In these, get the values well. Of B will be equal to omega r into I cap minus. So this way we got the velocities of each. I'll ask to find the speed. So speed of A will be equal to speed of B equal to omega r into root of O. What is omega given? Omega is given as alpha into T. Or we can also say omega r as ओमेगा आर इज इक्वल टू वी, सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो इसमें दोनों, इक्वल टू ओमेगा, the acceleration is 2.5, acceleration is equal to 2 टाइम, दोनों से क्या आ जाएगा, ओमेगा आर इज इक्वल टू 5 सेंटीमीटर. Velocity of A in this case is double of this, which is 10 centimeters per second. Velocity of B will be 5 root 2 0. ये हुआ first part of the question. Alright, I hope you liked it. I hope it's audible to you guys now. Well, I am able to listen it very clearly, यार सिद्धार्थ यादव. मतलब आज will be down था आज. Observe carefully. So I think there is some technical issue around the world. Second part of the question is we have acceleration of acceleration का भी same story कर लेंगे. Acceleration total translation centripetal. ये जो है ये सेंटर ऑफ मास का ट्रांसलेशनल एक्सेलरेशन सेंटीमीटर्स पर 0.5 ना, ट्रांसलेशन वाला ऑलरेडी. सेंट्रिपिटल एक्सेलरेशन, व्हाट इज द एक्सेलरेशन is towards. Now let's calculate the acceleration of each of the particles. Translation and acceleration of each of the particles forward is equal to ये tangential भी है पूरी, tangential भी है, tangential acceleration plus translation, little lengthy but then बहुत simply हो जाएगा. So translational acceleration, every particle will have same acceleration. A. What is tangential acceleration equal to? Acceleration tangential is equal to alpha. Also equal to acceleration centripetal, the value of W. Because we know during this is the condition for pure Hooke. The direction is along. Now we'll also write this value. Tangential acceleration will be this direction. यहाँ पे it is rotating in clockwise, so everywhere you will get this. Here you will get. These are the three accelerations. Acceleration taker. One is a translation. One is, and the other is due to one is tangential, one is this thing. Third is centripetal. Centripetal acceleration is, and it's always acting towards center. So यहाँ पे centripetal कितना होगा? It will be inverse like this. यहाँ पे centripetal be inverse like. अब हो गया. One thing we know, alpha r is equal to a equal to 2 by centimeter. Centripetal acceleration कितना होगा? V square by equal to velocity कितना था? We already got the velocity, right? Is 5 centimeters per second. 5 into by radius is 0. आ गया 0.5 हो गया. So this is coming out to be 2.5 10 to the power minus 2 second square. So carefully, all of them have the same value. मजा आ गया. You can just add everything by numbers. Just take I cap, J cap, and we solve it now. See a diagram. You understood this, guys? We just draw each acceleration individually. Right, we'll figure that out in the next class. Yeah, Siddha, the other started off already. This translational acceleration. One is translation. This translation in yellow. Yellow trans. Second thing is rotational. I will take tangential. I will take in tangential will act along the tangent. यहाँ पे कैसे हो act this way? यहाँ पे tangential मतलब इस direction, tangential इस direction में होगा. Because there is getting it. Next thing is acceleration centripetal. Centripetal को ऐसे लिखते हैं. Centripetal will act towards the center. There is one. Since all of them are equal in value, these both will get cancelled. These both will get cancelled. So you take A, B, and O. Observe acceleration of B magnitude will be equal to acceleration of O will be equal to 0.5 centimeters. ये कैसे कर रही है? Because in B translational and centripetal are cancelling out. Cancel out. And in O tangential plus translational, these both will get cancelled. So in these both cases, there is only one of the three vectors which are remaining. Equal acceleration of A will be equal to 2 A naught in the I cap direction minus A naught in the J cap direction. Magnitude of it is equal to 2 square plus 1 square into A naught. कितना हो गया 2. There you go, guys. This is the hello Vijay Kumari garu. Good evening, Amma. So if you like this solution, definitely don't forget to hit the like button and share this everywhere. Thoda. All right, now for the next question of Irodov. Smooth light horizontal rod A can rotate about a vertical axis. यहाँ पे एक end A. So it is rotating about this axis. Rod is fitted with a small sleeve rod, a horizontal part. Pe there is a mass M attached to it, to an end A by weightless string of length L0 and stiffness. This is a weightless spring. Length L0 and stiffness constant X. We will call it K for now. What must reaching angular velocity omega final is equal. This is the condition in E. The length of the will remain free. So इसमें क्या होगा? One thing we know is undergoing circular motion. So which means circular motion implies that the body will always be, there should be a centripetal acceleration in B not equal to 0. It's always towards the center there is a force which is pulling. Which will that force? This is given by which force? Spring force. Right. क्योंकि सब spring ही है यहाँ पे spring के कारण given by a spring force. This is a very good question to understand multiple layers of this question. Layers. यहाँ पे क्या इसका original length L naught है, it will expand by x. Take it expands final length will be how much? Not plus x. The force due to spring equal to how much? K into x. We can say kx is the only thing which is giving this final length this much, making it move. Acceleration centripetal will be equal to force due to spring. Mass into acceleration of centripetal acceleration is equal to the force, because spring force is only causing circular. Yeah, mass into acceleration is equal to force. Acceleration is a into x. Radius कितना हुआ? It finally having a length of L naught plus x. Right, m L naught plus equal to kx. तो क्या हो गया हमें? Equal to m square L k minus. This is the expansion in the spring we already got it. Right. This is very huge value भाई. बहुत बड़ा हो गया नहीं? चलो देखते हैं. See what happens. I have to do the work done. Work done equal to change. Because initially there was no potential engine. There is no kinetic engine in the body. Both of them are being provided by an external. One is doing this. इससे ये हो जाएगा. What is kinetic energy equal to? Half. ये एक हो गया. This is the A. The two things we got. Previous values को थोड़ा here to get कितना बड़ा. इसका वैल्यू कितना? L naught A minus original. What is the radius equal to? Radius is equal to L naught plus x. इसको x से ऐड कर दो. ये क्या हो जाएगा? माइनस माइनस के. Found out the radius x. Can substitute both of them. We will get the answer. वही बात है. Equal to half into omega a into r minus L naught. So r minus L equal to x. So let's do one thing. Let's find everything in terms of radius. Okay? Maybe we can simplify it and make it into a compact solution. Yeah. R minus L naught is omega square L naught by k. So you can find the relation between both of them. देख रहे हो? R R और X का बीच के relation से हो जाएगा. Then I can directly write this whole thing in terms of R. X is equal to R in square. होगा. Because I can multiply this whole thing with m omega square and divide by k, and I'll get. Getting it? This is what we will get. I'll substitute omega square. Get 1 plus है ना. बस उतना ही है. 1 by k है गया. ओमेगा m एक एम पी होगा. ओमेगा स्क्वायर एक्स्ट्रा हो गया by k भी. आंसर. Where value of r we already know. आंसर गाइस थोड़ा लंबा है तो इसलिए सिंप्लीफाई करना पड़ेगा. Hello Ram Narayan Reddy. Hello Tony. How are you? So definitely. So this is the solution. Hope you liked it. Right. Now for the next question. R of mass m is put by means of a thread up an inclined plane, an angle alpha. Coefficient of friction is equal to k. Find the angle beta at which thread must form with the inclined plane for tension of the thread to be minimum. Very nice. This is a very nice solution. We will just solve it simply. आराम से solve. We'll solve it in this frame. Along this, that it will be very easy for us to solve. One thing we know is इसमें downward force कितना, तो mg downward force will be mg is alpha in this. Generally ये f का values यहाँ पे कितना, ये f direction f sin, there will also be friction a into normal rate. यहाँ पे normal. So free body diagram. Free body diagram का along this direction y dash and x dash. Along x dash by solve. The body is just starting to move. It means body is moving. So force will be maximum. First, along x dash direction, we can get this force. What is supporting the motion? F cos beta. Yes, sine alpha. Yes, Kn. Because it's a boundary condition, we are taking 0 the edge. Minimum. Minimum के time पे there won't be acceleration, there will just be motion. Similarly, along y dash, if you observe, so the forces F sine beta is upwards, plus mg. This is along the y dash direction. Because the body will not lift off. तो इन दोनों को हमें solve करना. We will just find out the value of normal. Substituting this in 1 into 1, get f cos beta plus mg sin alpha equal to k f sin. क्या बात हो, क्या आ जाएगा, द वैल्यू ऑफ फोर्स इक्वल टू, फोर्स को क्या इस, bring this to this side and bring that to the other side. है ना, send this to the other side so I can combine everything in terms of f into cos beta a sin b equal to amg cos alpha plus mg. So this is the value, guys. So the force will be amg plus mg sin alpha by cos beta. Is it? Yes, this is absolutely correct. My value is come. What is the minimum value of this? Minimum value is when the denominator is maximum. Because denominator is the only thing which varies with beta. You know, because numerator is fixed. The denominator is the only thing which varies with beta. Is the denominator maximum value of beta plus k equal to over 1 square plus a square. Remember this? You can also use this way, or you can differentiate and solve. You can say differentiation, say x by d theta. Yes, a cos beta is equal tan beta a by root of 1 plus k square. Differentiate this, or you can generally a cos theta plus b sin theta's maximum value is root over a square plus. That's what will sum. ये क्या आ जाएगा equal to mg plus m by. That is it, guys. Yeah, hello Tony. I hope you like this. Definitely, guys. ये solution आपको तो everyone can see some कोई सा tricks जैसे कि these kind of simple tricks will what help you. exam में. So instead of differentiating this whole thing, you can simply take this. This is a relatable logic, ना? k के बगल में ही sign है. 1 plus k square is the maximum value. It's a very nice, simple way of understanding. Right. Now, next question. Stat of mass down with a not g, it is with omega. Means there should be a force upwards and g downwards, resulting acceleration is omega. Determine the ballast mass to be dumped for the aerostat to reach upward acceleration, same magnitude. Now, after ballast is removed, the removed mass, now this block will have m minus delta m, force m upwards, but the resulting acceleration is double. Right, Newton's laws equations for both of them. First one, this is the dominant force, so we'll let mp minus f equal to mw. This is the first one. Second equation here we'll write f minus delta m into equal to m minus delta m into. Here I'm multiplying it because this is the dominant force. Here force upward is the major force. So here directly you'll get f is equal to m into w. 1 into g minus w minus delta m into m minus. ये क्या आ गया? g w m g plus w. वाह, सिंपल अब हो गया. एम एम इस w को इस साइड भेज दो. माइनस डेल्टा एम इससे डेल्टा एम क्या हो गया? माइनस दिस वैल्यू गेट 2. हो गया बस. सिंपल, एक स्टेप में, एक पेज में सॉल्यूशन हो गया इसका. Hope you like this. And definitely, guys, don't forget that we are having a live show tonight. We are starting it again. It is the night out with Srikanth sir. We will have loads of fun. So definitely come there. Definitely enjoy the night there. Have lots of questions. रहेगा, history रहेगा, English रहेगा, sports रहेगा, all of these. Lots of fun. Don't forget to come. All right. So crack IIT-JEE with India's largest platform, Academy. Get the plus subscription, the code N. Enjoy unlimited. Right. Get the plus subscription using the code N. What do you get in plus subscription? You get daily live classes where you can chat with your educators, engage in discussions, ask you while the class is going on. You have to tune into this channel, the late night with the night out with 10:30 p.m. night at 10:30 p.m. You can have wonderful session with me there where we'll have दिल खोल के बात करें. मैं बोल सकता हूँ रिलैक्स करके दिल खोल के. टेस्ट रहेगा, शार्प रहेगा ब्रेन लोगों का. Not only that, you get structured courses in the plus where all the courses exam. That you get unlimited access to all the teachers, best teachers available in Academy platform. You can get access to all those teachers at your phone. Cost of this is 38,500 1 year, but after using the code NSS1, 34 be big. If you break it down, it comes 96 rupees per day, 32 rupees per day on physics chemistry. तो 32 rupees में तुझे हर दिन का physics chemistry और maths. Pretty awesome. This is for those guys who want to crack JEE. You can take this already. Cost of this is 56,000, but use the code NSS1 1,004. This 20 rupees chemistry and math. 23 rupees में जो आइसक्रीम मिलता है, instead of that you can crack IIT-JEE. Definitely use the code NSS1. Academy has also introduced the iconic subscription where you get an edition which will help you with your preparation for the test exams possible. And not only that, you get in-depth test analysis be analyzed by the personal in a study, which you can get better gradually and improve. Not only this, you also get all the benefits of the test plan. यहाँ पे टीचर है इसलिए more 5,000, but if you use the code NSS1, you get it for 8,000. Get it for 58,500. For 24 months, it is you get a 10,000 discount. 10,000 का discount मिलेगा. This is coming down to 49 rupees. The guide. So it's a very good deal, especially in this time of Corona where we don't know how tough for you guys to take advice. नहीं है. So you guys want to take suggestions. But for all those iconic brands. Right now, let's step into this Pathfinder problems. You guys have asked me to find a problem. This is for you. So if you're liking it, don't forget hit the like button and share. Total mass of to apply Newton's laws of motion in centroid frame, you have to do force I cap ij system. Pseudo force कितना होगा? Is mass to acceleration of the minus of mass into acceleration. तो acceleration body का system का forward है कि opposite direction में हम pseudo force लगते हैं. Pseudo force is this much. 4 I cap minus I cap. Acceleration of frame कितना है? Minus 2 I cap plus j cap is the acceleration of the mass of the frame is 10 kilos. Force कितना होगा? Minus 20 I cap 10 j. तो गाइस एकदम बहुत आराम से कर दिए ये हम. तो इफ यू डेफिनेटली लाइक दिस, ये बहुत जगह शेयर करना है. तो सिंपल फटाक फटाक से कर लेंगे. These pathfinders, most of you are having this problem on this, so that's why I in fact started this. So this is for you guys. Small block of mass दोनों के बीच में म्यू है, ये स्मूथ. Block is given a sharp impulse, so it starts sliding with the friction between the block and the plank. The block slows down and finally slows. Power is work done by time. Average power बोला ना. तो इसमें क्या हो happening? Is the surface at the bottom is smooth. Finally, both of them will move together with a velocity equal to the initial moment. क्या? The first thing we know the final velocity of both. Right. Both the bodies will have this. एक बार free body diagram खींचते हैं. Particle mass m है. इस पे mu mg acceleration of this block will be minus mu g. Initial velocity is, इसको भी देख लो तो दूसरे डायरेक्शन में भी जा सकते हैं. और अपर और लोअर ब्लॉक पे क्या? There is only mu mg in the direction. Acceleration of the block m will be equal to mu m. What is the final velocity? mu by m plus n. टाइम आ गया, is equal to u plus 80 जो है ये है ऑलरेडी, टाइम पता चलेगा इससे. u by m plus n equal to mu m by कैपिटल m एक चला गया यहाँ पे, तो टाइम वैल्यू इज m into u by to m. There you go guys, हमें टाइम का वैल्यू एक आ गया. We have to find out the final energy, work done by the work done by friction. Work done by friction will be able to change in kind. There is no potential energy here, we'll just use kinetic energy. Just half into m plus m. ये नेगेटिव होगा, but then we'll take the magnitude of it all. ये work done by friction will be negative. Should कर लो half m plus m to m square u square by m square. हो गई बात, एक स्क्वायर का ये एक चला, हाफ इंटू यू स्क्वायर कॉमन by m plus m mu square minus this power. We'll take the magnitude of it. Okay, तो क्योंकि magnitude पूछा है, we'll take only the half mmv divided by the time. The time we got m. Just उल्टा कर लेते हैं, टेंशन. First the whole thing we will m plus n सब कट गए यार इसमें. Solving it with variables. What am I left with? Nu mu upon 2. सिंपल सा सुंदर सा आंसर, which is none other than a. देखा, so wonderful solution, एकदम सिंपल सा solution. All right, now for the next block of block A, 4 kgs, blah blah blah, 4 kg mass. Is flown. Block B is on mass. यहाँ से यहाँ तक गया और यहाँ तक, and then stops. Initially, what is the velocity of center? There is no horizontal force. One total horizontal force on system is 0. Means acceleration in the x direction is 0. Velocity in the x direction, because initially it's at rest, also it will be at rest. That is the key concept. The force on the system horizontal direction नहीं है, नीचे है. बाद में भी once it becomes horizontal, initial force on the upper block will be backward and the lower block will be forward. दोनों they'll cancel each other out. Is in the key point here guys is interval. Friction interval समझ the total work done, total final kinetic energy. Kinetic energy final will be the final. By the time it falls down at B, kinetic energy is 0, potential energy is equal to m into g. Finally, kinetic energy is 0 and potential energy final will also be to the same horizontal. दोनों से टोटल क्या कर सकते हैं, वर्क डन फ्रिक्शन इनिशियली mg है, ये 0 हुआ, Sub 0 minus mgh minus work done by friction is this much. In terms of distance traveled, if you solve, done by friction will be equal to minus mu. दोनों को इक्वेट कर दो हो गई बात. Minus mu mgx will be minus mg. क्या आ गया? Mu into x is equal to h is equal to h by x, which is 40 centimeter on 1 meter, which is 100 centimeter. There you go guys, एकदम simple सा solution, बहुत फटाफट कर लिए हम. So this is the kind of solutions I would like you guys to approach with. मतलब order question देखो finally it will be, or on the board it's traveling 1 meter. Friction minus p. It is sliding on a surface, or block is going with cap direction. Is subjected to a variable force, net force for 10 seconds, resulting in impulse of meters per second and not an impulse of 6 and 18 newton second in this, the best direction. So what is the change in momentum? Mass into change in action. Mass 2 है 2 kgs. In velocity will be ej cap plus 9 I cap. Finally is equal to v initial plus change, which is 5 I cap ej cap से क्या आ गया? 3j cap minus 4 I cap. The final speed over 3 square plus 4 square, which is equal to 5. If you observe carefully, initial velocity is equal to initial speed equal to final speed. Implies what? Change in kinetic energy below. What is the work done by the force? Kinetic energy. अब एकदम राउंड फिगर दिया तो मस्त आंसर. Yes, Gaurang, there's a night of session today after a long time. From today we'll have it again. I'm finally back and bang. Let's go crack it with out session. Right, now for the next question, guys. A particle of mass m is with velocity v makes a head-on collision with a stationary particle of undergo head-on elastic. Energy lost by the lighter particle in the period of deformation. Yeah, this is a very important concept. In collisions, there are two parts now. One is deformation, when both the bodies will deform maximum and move together. So deformation, okay, they are moving together with the velocity. Then reformation happens, and then finally they both will have different. The reformation, the kinetic energy will be conserved, but during deformation is deformation. Both bodies will move together. Both together. Kitne velocity? Initially, m is having a velocity of v. Velocity of center of mass will be v by 3m equal to v by 3. Finally, both the bodies will move with the velocity. Kinetic energy of the body final will be equal to half into m into v of center. Because both the blocks will move with same speed. Center of final velocity of the body of the particle of mass. Velocity of the particle kinetic energy will be half m into vc square. Kinetic energy initial is half m v square. What is the energy loss? Energy lost equal to half square minus, so to be 8 by 9 v square. तो ये हो गया ऑप्शन सी. दिस वंडरफुल केस, एकदम देखते फटाफट फटाफट आंसर आ जाए. Part. The next question today is mostly about collisions on this. Small block of mass m and big block is at rest. All collisions are elastic. Under which condition will the blocks collide only once? So what is the condition for blocks colliding only? के बाद आफ्टर कोलिजन का v2 ले लो. one पीछे. So when will they never collide again? They will never collide if V2 will be greater than V1. क्योंकि ये वापस पीछे जाके this small block M go back, hit the wall, come back with same speed V1. Right. So if V1 is greater than V2, they will at some point of time hit each other again. Only one आना है मतलब V2 will be greater than. First thing now we'll start writing equation conservation of momentum. ये क्या आ जाएगा? Initial linear momentum is final linear momentum will be capital M into V2 minus small. इससे क्या आ जाएगा? MV. Second. Third thing is coefficient of restitution. Speed of approach is given by what? Only block is. Speed of approach will be V. Speed of separation will be V1 plus V2. From this we can also know that V will be इसमें V should be greater than V1 is equal to V1 plus V2. तो इससे हमें क्या आ जाएगा? बाउंड्री कंडीशन एंड बाउंड्री लेट्स टेक 2 is equal to V1. थोड़ा simplify करते हैं. V2 is equal to V1 the boundary condition. So finally both of them will have velocity is equal to V by 2. If you observe carefully, both of them will have V by 2 is put this here. I'll just try to give you the logical approach. V by 2, both of them should have half. Bouncing back with half, this is going forward with half, so I'll substitute here. Let M into V will be equal to capital M into V by 2 small m into V by 2. So क्या आ जाएगा? M minus 2m. So M is equal to 3. The condition. Then both of them will not touch each other. Greater होगा कि slower होगा? ये सोचो. अगर ये greater होगा, small m block will bounce back faster, so it will hit again. Which means by logic मैं कुछ solve भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ. Thing I want you guys to understand is m is much greater than 3m. Block will rebound speed will be more. So m should be less than 3. Simple सी बात. Okay, m should be less than equal to 3. There you go, guys. I hope you liked it. Now for the last question. Particle projected at an angle theta with the horizontal from the center of a floor of a elastic. तब ये wall ceiling के साथ एक collision करके वापस. So how will it go? It will go like this. Go hit the wall, then this and come back. What's the total distance it's traveling? Distance it travels r to r. The x direction is equal to 4r, 2r and r. Distance is, I can say velocity in the x direction will be equal to v sine e cos theta. Equal to, this is the distance. Time of flight is given as t. I can say v cos theta into t equal to 4r. तो कितना आ गया? 4r by t cos theta x by t cos theta. But there is multiple answers because you have to substitute it in a different way. There is one more thing. V sin theta, the vertical speed, right? Sin theta is the vertical speed. The time of flight. अब यहाँ पे next thing we have to understand is time of flight. Time of flight will, so देख, I'll tell you one very important logic here. The body is going up and coming down, hitting the wall and coming down. Time of flight will be less than time of flight of this projectile. Less than equal to 2v sin theta by g. Hello Utkarsh Dwivedi, welcome man. Come, you came at the exact end. पर ठीक है, ये problem solve कर लो. The body is thrown up. If it does not hit the wall, it will come down in a time of 2v. If it hits the wall, it will come down fast. Since time of flight is less than equal to 2v sin theta by g, तो इससे क्या आ जाएगा? e 2v sin theta by g है ना टाइम ऑफ 2v sin theta by g. तो यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर ले, कुछ नहीं देगा. e is equal to v v. ये टाइम इससे कम है, तो दिस विल बी ग्रेटर देन दिस, विल बी ग्रेटर देन cos theta into t के बदले I'll substitute. इस पे v इस साइड भेज देते हैं, v square should be greater than 4rg upon 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 greater than over this whole. एक मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन है, दोनों में दोनों राइट. I'm very good here. So those of you guys who have missed the class today, come late, definitely आज 10:30 को अनअकैडमी लर्निंग ऐप पे आ जाना. नाइट आउट विद श्रीकांत. So definitely we'll have lots of fun there and physics भी रहेगा. हाँ, we'll have everything of that. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely don't forget to like this and share this everywhere. That's all for now, guys. Adios, amigos. Definitely ये बेल आइकन दबाना मत यार. SS1 कोड यूज करो and spread it everywhere. This is the Let's Crack JEE channel. लाइक करना और कमेंट सेक्शन में आराम से. Have fun, guys. That's all I want. Peace. But definitely don't forget to come to the 10:30 show tonight. Right. See you guys there. Adios, amigos.